Hey guys, check this out. Hey guys, grandad here, and today we're over in this corner instead of that corner because this corner has Teddy, and it also has all the other smorgasbordish of all my games. So yeah, today we're going to be going over the NES. Pretty cool console. And going over all these freaking... Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like 2 hours long. Alright. Grandad movie will come out later. Alright, okay, whatever. Might as well just start out with like Punch Out, because that's in there. So, Punch Out, it's probably one of my favorite games on the NES. It's really fun. Even for, an NES game, there's a ton of replayability. A lot of NES games are kind of like arcadey in a sense where there's a lot of replayability, but there's not like a lot of like content and juice to it. But anyways, Punch Out has some of that juice and a lot of character, and it's pretty fun. And if you guys are wondering, I have Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Not cringy, not Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Anyways, start off with, or not really start off, but let's continue on. First off, we'll go with Earthbound Zero, aka Mother, aka the Earthbound Beginnings, I guess. I got this custom case online. I actually made this game, not like programmed it, but like I got like I make repros for NES and Super Nintendo games, and yeah, I don't know, this is probably like Where's Waldo or something, but now it's Earthbound Zero, and it is probably another, one of my favorite NES games, leg reveal, and it is pretty quality for, an NES game, being like an RPG. Some people say there's a lot of the encounter rate is haywire. I have an English translation hack, so it might have toned down the encounter rate, but when I was playing it, it seemed fine. It's pretty fun. The story, it actually has like a decent story, which I would say, which is pretty good. And yeah, pretty good game. Alright, a lot of these games just saying I haven't completed or played much of because some of them are just kvotch, they're just not good. Anyways, we have Shadowgate, which is a point and click game on the NES. And you're gonna have to point and click using this guy. Anyways, it's a pretty cool game. There's not a lot in it. Like, you need a guide to go through it. I couldn't figure out most of it. I just used a guide to go through all of it. I'm pretty sure I beat it. There is a save feature, though, as you can tell by the gold sticker on the back, which is pretty nice. But yeah, pretty interesting game. It's not... If you're really gonna go all cryptic and stuff and write stuff down, that would be a good game for that, but not really my style. Super Team Games. So the only reason I got this is because it worked with the Power Pad. I got this for like I don't know. There's a $15 sticker on it, but anyways, I got it. $15. I'm like, why not? Let's get Super Team Games. You just run around in it. It's kvotching out. Final Fantasy. I have not beaten Final Fantasy. I've played an okay amount. It is a pretty fun start to the series. It is... The story, is pretty average. Like, oh... I don't even know if there's crystals. But you just, Warriors of Light. Go around, beat enemies, save features. It's better than Dragon Quest, I would say. And the music and the gameplay is a bit better, but otherwise it's a bit average, below average. Tetris 2, the long-awaited sequel to Tetris. It's kind of not good. It's just like the blocks are super weird now, and there's all this weird stuff with it. Just play Tetris instead. I just got it because it was like cheap and like, whoa, Tetris 2. Super Mario Duck Hunt. I got this with the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's Mario Bros. It's Mario Bros. And it's Duck Hunt. There's nothing to it. It is fun though, Duck Hunt with the zapper and stuff. And Mario, Mario's Mario. Super Mario Bros. 3. Okay. Alright, okay. Now this game is pretty fun. Pretty quality for NES game. As you go down through like the NES games, like timeline wise, you start to notice like a very increasing quality within the games. And this one shows like these two, Super Mario and Super Mario Bros. 3 were on the same console, and this one's a way bigger game. It does not have a save feature, which it definitely should have. It's a big game, so you have to keep it on the whole time. You can't just turn it off. You have to keep it running. Otherwise, it's probably one of the best platformers, if not the best, on the NES. Now we have RBI Baseball. This is a Tengen game, and I'm pretty sure this is a subsidiary of Tecmo or something. And NES or Nintendo only said you could publish like 2 games like a year or something under one company, so they made a subsidiary to publish more games, and then they yopped them, and then they decided to make these other cases and sell them like unofficially, and they didn't really like that. But otherwise, it's a pretty decent baseball game for the NES. DuckTales, woohoo. It's pretty fun. I have not really played a lot of it. I'd rather just play Mega Man. But otherwise, it's like Mega Man without the shooting, pretty much. And the soundtrack's pretty good. And it's like a open world level, kind of. It's more like Metroid style levels, but it's cool. What is this? Jackson Travers? What? So, Lee Trevino's fighting golf. There's no fighting. There's no golf. There is golf, but there's no fighting. I'll come back to this later. I might show a special gameplay footage after this. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Alright, here we go. Oh, scheisse. Alright, next up, Desert Commander. So I wanted to repro Famicom Wars on the NES, or on the Famicom to the NES. I could not figure it out at the moment, and I'm more in Super Nintendo games because those are a lot easier to make repros of. Desert Commander, it's like, it's like an Advance Wars for for the NES, and it's good. It's alright. It has its own different stuff. Asteniacs. This is going to be a repro donor, but it doesn't work. So I can't say anything about this game. Now this game I got at I was at a old garage sale of my neighbor. He's a really old man, and he said that his son, his name was Malio, and once upon a time he was a really big fan of a Doki Doki Panic, and then one day he burned his cartridge, and then the house burned down, and he died in it. And this game is it's creepy when I play it. It starts off with like a blue screen, so I have to like take it out, and then I have to put it back in, and then it doesn't work, so I have to take it out, put it back in, and then it works, and then it plays like Super Mario Bros. But that's so weird. It's like, and it glitches up, and it also has a Sonic, and he's evil, and he's trying to kill me. Otherwise, Super Mario Brothers 2, pretty good game, pretty fun. A lot better than 1, maybe better than 3. Star Tropics is actually a really fun action RPG on the NES. The story is pretty nice. It's not like super serious. It's kind of funny. Like you play this one kid with a yo-yo, and you're just searching around this island or islands, and it's divided up into chapters. And it's a really solid game. It's really fun. Crystallis is another action RPG. This is more of an RPG. Star Tropics is less of an RPG. It's like Star Tropics, except, you know, more fantasy. The gameplay is different than Star Tropics. You know, this is more RPG like, but it is a pretty fun action RPG, and it's pretty solid. Controls are pretty good for the NES. Gauntlet 2. My phone actually might die in the middle of recording, so this might get split up into 2 videos. Anyways, Gauntlet 2. If you ever played Gauntlet, it's like a roguelike. Kinda, but it's not an RPG. You just go around and go on floors and beat up enemies and stuff. You just continue on and see how far you can get. It is 4-player and it is a pretty fun game multiplayer, but single player is a bit lackluster. World Games. This is gonna be another donut card. It worked once and it sucks. I don't even know how any other games work. It's you see in the AVGN Winter Games video. It's pretty much like that. Roller Games. Oh boy, this game is awesome. It seems really stupid, and it is, but it's really fun. So it's like a beat 'em up like Double Dragon, except you're on roller skates. So you just zoom around really fast and you beat up people, and it's super fun. It's super weird and funny. And it's a really quality game in and of itself. What's this? I didn't read the title. Top Gun. Yay, Top Gun. Woohoo. It's a fight. It's a dogfight game, you know, planes. Yay, it's alright. Track and Field. I think I got this for the Power Pad, or just because Track and Field. It's just like events. You just mash buttons and it's multiplayer. It's alright. Alright. Blades of Steel. Now, I'm not a huge fan of sports games, but NES sports games I really like them, to be honest. Blades of Steel is one of those. It is a pretty fun, enjoyable hockey game. I don't think any of the teams are even real in the game, so it doesn't really matter what you pick, but it's just a fun game. Gyromite. Oh yeah, Blades of Steel is a hockey game, by the way. If you couldn't tell from the cover. Gyromite, it's good if you have the robot and it does stuff. Otherwise it's a really mediocre game. But I don't have Rob, so whatever. I thought it had the conversion cartridge that goes like 72 pin to whatever, but it doesn't. Anyways, Dragon Warrior, aka Dragon Quest. It's the first one. It has saves. It's an alright game. I just wanted to have the first game on hand, but just play any of the other Dragon Quests and you'll get a better experience, to be honest. But it's a alright average game. Golf with a Star on it. Now, I thought that since it's another 5-pin game, I thought it had another, you know, conversion cartridge thingy in it, but it did not. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, some NES games with 5 pins on their back, that means they're original and they rushed out the games, like some old NES games, and they had the Famicom game inserted in there along with like a conversion cartridge that chained the Famicom game into like an NES game. And yeah, and those things are pretty sought after. Anyways, Hogan's Alley. It's kind of better than Duck Hunt. It's another zapper game using his little gun. It's a fun like alley shooter kind of game. Now Tecmo Bowl. Oh, Tecmo Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Football. Football. It's actually kind of fun. And it has a save feature so you can like do season stuff. But football. It's a pretty fun game though. I recommend it, actually, even though sports. This is Mega Man 5. No, this is actually, I'm pretty sure, like, Where's Waldo? Again, I got a lot of those. But I tried to convert it into Mega Man 5, I believe. And I accidentally mixed up the ROMs, and it became a homebrew game called D-Pad Hero 2. And it actually works, and I was super freaking surprised. Like, when I turned on the game and I was, like, waiting for Mega Man 5 to show up, I heard the D-Pad Hero 2 thing show up. I'm like, what? What's going on? Quack and Dan. It was super, super cool. And it is a really fun game for the NES, and it is a homebrew game, but it's really good. Tecmo Baseball. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played it. Oh my gosh. I think I just got it for repro purposes. Lead Trivias. Yeah, I have 2 of them. Because fighting golf, woo! Alright, finally, the frickin' last NES game. Life Force. This is one of the first NES games I got. It is a side-scroller shooter. It's pretty good. It's like a Gradius or whatever, where you get the power-ups and you can keep powering up and like get options and stuff. It's a decent, it's actually a good shooter for the NES. One of the best, actually. And yeah, I'll scoot that back in there. Next time, we'll going over my less impressive Super Nintendo and Super Famicom library, and then probably Genesis. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going on from there. What's in here? Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, what the PS2? What is going? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll go over Game Boy. Game Boy Color also. Oh my gosh, this video is 17 minutes long. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna put my camera down. Or I should say my phone, not my camera. What am I talking about? Here it is. D-Pad Hero 2. Going in. Hold on, I have to change the thing. I also have this lamp right here. Let's see. Yep. It's pretty cool, huh? Actually works. Check it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I also modded my NES so it has a surround. You guys probably don't even care, but yeah. All 3 cables going in. Let's see. I'm surprised that NES game worked the first time I played it. Because normally NES games are pretty bad when it comes to actually working when you put them in, ironically. Normally they just, you have to like go a couple tries, but let's try out fighting golf. Alright. Come on. Stupid libtard. Wow. It's like a creepypasta. Check this out. Yeah, crazy. Alright, putting this down. Come on. Wow. Isn't that amazing? It's like a thingy. Looking for a signal. Is it on? Is it on? Okay. Well, anyways, that's it for this video. This is actually a flash cart. I was trying to meme you guys with a funny Chucky Milk game, but it didn't work. Wait, is this the cart? No, that's gotta be it. Wait, is it? Wait. Oh, I think it is. Alright. Anyways. Okay, thanks. Bye.